What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Jacko's Cards here on this Tuesday evening. Thank you all for joining us. We don't have anyone on yet, but that is all right. Hopefully, more people join as the night progresses. So, this is our third, what was supposed to be our third Two Box Tuesday event, but I made the decision to stop by Dollar General on the way home from work, which was a really good decision because I found some new cards. I never thought I would find them at Dollar General. But yeah, we will see what we have. So we are not doing another Two Box Tuesday night. There was literally like 2 or 3 people on the last couple weeks. So that'll be postponed until next week. More than likely. Yeah, we'll do our third ever Two Box Tuesday next week. So I found these at Dollar General, like I said. I really don't expect anything out of them. So yeah, the title of this is A Big Risk because this could literally just have just complete garbage in them. I highly doubt we're going to get anything good out of this. And I almost forgot, one of the rules is that I open cards. I always have to have penny sleeves ready and waiting because you never know. We could get some nice big names out of this. It has Kenny Pickett and Malik Willis on the front, so that's a good sign. I am joined this evening by a Bryce Harper bobblehead given to us by one of the viewers, and you're going to have to wait. That's the second big risk, so that's going to be at the end of the stream. Hopefully you guys will stick around and hear more about what I am doing with Bryce Harper. With Bryce Harper, I should say. Keyword with. Alright, so if you're in the chat, let me know who it is. Let me know who's watching. Welcome to you guys. So yeah. Stupid me decided to buy these only at Dollar General. I thought it was 2023 and I saw it. I think it was like $4 a piece. My goodness, I could be in for a huge bust or we could be in for something really cool. Well, okay. This is pretty dumb in my opinion, but we have three cards actually that are out of the package completely. So it doesn't look like it's licensed at all. It looks like it's just a clean brand of cards. Yeah, no college logos, but it is Justin Fields. I'm just gonna give me 1 second here as I adjust the camera. All right, it's not the best focus, so I just want to make sure you guys can see it without the ring light glaring off of it. So yeah. All right. Hopefully. Let's dim this just a little bit. I don't know. I'm still figuring out this ring light thing, so bear with me. It is pretty nice having it so it's not completely dark on screen, but I'd try my best to make it look okay on the camera. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty good. Justin Fields, like I said, no logos. Wild card. Apparently they just decided to put these in the middle of the packs. So I really am not... Okay, alright, well then, Breece Hall and Mac Jones. So we got the big name rookies, I guess you could say. Like I said, I've never seen these cards. They're probably worth about 50 cents a piece, I would assume, if that. But hey, they're three of the biggest names from last year's draft, so I guess we can't really complain on what we got in the first pack. And like I also said, the wild card, that is really bad. Anytime you have an exposed card, I really don't know. There is the wonderful sound of cellophane ripping in half as we await the rookie cards that we are getting. The sound that we love on this channel. Evan Neal. I think he's on the Eagles. I don't know. I'm not sure. Bailey Zappi. Oh, that's cool. Ahmad Sauce Gardner. Oh, that's nice. I'll take it. Then C.J. Stroud. Okay. So these are like, it looks like a college type card. And there's Jerome Ford. So the new starting running back for the Browns. Unfortunately, Nick Chubb got hurt last night, and I have Jerome Ford on my bench. I drafted wisely, handcuffs. My other running back was Damian Pierce, and that guy has been an extremely bad bust so far. And there was no use drafting Devin Singletary. But yeah, I did grab Jerome Ford just for the fact that Chubb. I'm so glad I picked him now. I feel really bad for Nick Chubb. We all do, I think. But yeah, it is Jerome's back. Excuse me. It is Jerome Ford's backfield according to. According to their coach, it is Jerome Ford's background, and I think if you're referring to the sound of the cellophane, I do not have my microphone hooked up this evening. I should have done that. Next time I open some packs, maybe we'll do that and we can get the sound. But yeah, here's Jalen Tolbert. I drafted him, Traylon Burks, so two nice receivers, John Mechie, Tyler Algier. And then Brian Robinson Jr. and then Bailey Zappi again. So second Zappi card. That was the wide receiver room. Rookie wide receiver room from last year. If we get Olave, maybe Garrett Wilson. I'm pretty sure he was a rookie last year. So I want to be careful opening this second pack. We don't know who's going to fall out. Like I said, probably the dumbest thing ever. As far as having cards in between packs. Whoa, all right. Well, that one's pretty nice. I know we have some Steelers fans in the audience. So the big three, imagine if these were actually licensed. The big three quarterbacks. Kenny Pickett, that's pretty nice there. Unfortunately, I don't think our Steelers fan audiences are in this evening watching. That's all right. Hopefully they will see it after. And then Justin Fields. I had Justin Fields in Dynasty. I think I took him with my first pick. And then I shipped him off for Garrett Wilson and Derek Carr, which somehow I won week 1 in Dynasty, and I probably will not win again. My team is just really bad. I've got like Drake London, Jerry Jeudy. I traded for Alex Madison. I traded away James Conner for Alex Madison. Some other dumb trades. I have Najee Harris. I mean, that's pretty much a really big bust running back. Not going to do much. I don't think this year, the Steelers, if you're a Steelers fan, I would be pretty concerned. I'm a Broncos fan. We're not doing much better, guys. So, oh, we have it. All right. We'll call this guy the biggest pull of the pack thus far. Big game on Saturday coming up for the Navy and White. The whiteout game against Iowa is this coming Saturday. Looking forward to that. But here is our wide receiver from last year. Pro Picks, this is what it's called. Jahan Dotson. So if this was a licensed product, this would be really cool to get all of these big name guys. Not really the best, anything special. Jalen Tolbert, Derek Stingley. And then we got Peyton Thorne again, Kennedy Brooks, and then another Kenny Pickett. So Kenny, we have confirmed from multiple sources that Kenny can throw a picket. Kenny can throw a pick. So it's kind of an inside joke, or not an inside joke, but just kind of something that I will torment Steelers fans with because I think their quarterback's pretty bad. I drafted him in Dynasty, unfortunately. And then here's a guy, Sam Howell, for the Commanders. This one's pretty nice. From North Carolina. It's a pretty cool card. Nice Sam Howell. And then we've got Jermaine Johnson III, Ahmad Sauce again. Kyron Williams leading the Rams backfield now. Malik Willis and Jalen Tolbert. So Kyron Williams, fun story about him. I read something last year that he was going to lead the Rams backfield before he got hurt. I put him on my IR spot, and then he did not do anything the last couple weeks of the season. My team was pretty bad last year. Down the stretch, actually, I ended up going like 0-5 to start the year, and then I turned it around and went 7-7. That was pretty impressive in my book. But yeah, I had Kyron Williams on. Unfortunately, I don't know how anyone even drafted him. The guy that got him in my main league really doesn't pay attention to fantasy at all. But I'm shocked that he has him, and I'm trying to trade for him. I just don't know who I would trade for Kyron. Losing Nick Chubb is not fun. I went with the Hero Zero running back strategy, and that's not really going to pay off at all. In both of my leagues, actually, I have a work league. Actually, some of you watching, I took Barkley as my hero running back, and then didn't take a running back until Rachaad White in like the 6th round, I think. Yeah, so my team's not doing well. I have Lamar Jackson, probably another bust this year, unfortunately. So yeah, it's week 2. You can call me out right now and say you can't determine busts in week 2. But for now, we will call them all busts because Lamar should be pretty good, but yeah, who knows? So same Kenny Pickett card, same Fields card. So the 3 quarterbacks, once again, back to back to back. I guess I'll have some football cards. I guess you could call them football cards too. They don't even have a logo on the football. It's literally a blank football. How in the world? I just don't get it. Like who comes up with this type of card? Pro Picks, Rookies and Future Stars. At least we got C.J. Stroud. I think that's my first C.J. Stroud card. So he would have been a junior last year, or excuse me, a senior last year. So yeah, our second Kenny Pickett, I think our third Kenny Pickett actually, in that set. So I would say that I think I paid like $20 maybe for these 4. So maybe I can make 15 or $20 off of these. Who knows? We'll see. Here's another Caleb Ellaby. Not sure who he is. Akeem Akunwo, Kayvon Thibodeau. That one's kind of nice. Hassan Haskins. I believe he's Derrick Henry's number 3 right now. Eric King, and then Breece Hall. So second Breece Hall card. I wish I knew who Caleb Ellaby was. So yeah, we've got one single pack from this pack to go. And then after that, we'll go to the second half of tonight's video. Last week's Tuesday night, I think, was like 55 minutes. The week before that, or no, I think I did it in 59 minutes. The week before that was like an hour, over an hour. So I'm going to try and keep this short and sweet at like 15, 20 minutes. So yeah, now we've got Caleb Ellaby again, Trey McBride, Chris Olave. That one's nice. Hassan Haskins again. And then the same 2 at the back. So yeah, we've got most of, except Garrett Wilson, we've got most of the big name receivers, the big name quarterbacks, and the big name running backs. So not a disappointment. The only disappointment is that I mean, for $5 a pack, you get like 9 cards for $5. That's not horrible. I saw someone once at a card shop pay like $300 for I think 3 cards, and it was a relic, a jersey patch, and an autograph. I'm going to pull 4 penny sleeves out. We're going to get 4 big name guys worthy of penny sleeving here, hopefully in the next pack. I am notorious for grabbing exactly the right amount of what I need when I am penny sleeving stuff. You guys should see my stacks of cards I have here. I have so much to go through. I probably haven't sat and organized my cards in 2 or 3 months. Massive, busy summer, and then just a whole bunch of other stuff going on. I just haven't taken the time to sit and do it, unfortunately. So no shock to anyone. Lance, Fields, and Pickett back to back to back. 3rd time. So I'm gonna have 2 of those. What are we talking about? The kinds of cards we need. The 2 of those Kenny Pickett's. Explain, please. What kinds of cards we need. And if we don't have enough of them already, on the back of the box, the back of the pack, we've got Pickett again. So Jalen Tolbert, Aiden Hutchinson, there's a nice one. We'll get him. George Pickens, another Steeler. Peyton Thorne, Kennedy Brooks, and then Kenny Pickett again, I think for the 5th time. I'm not casing any more Kenny Pickett's. I'm not even going to case that other Justin Fields. Relic patches autos. Yeah, well, they are expensive. So I do have a few of those. I'm not exactly sure where all of those are. But maybe sometime we'll go through my like 5 or 6. I think I have maybe 10 jersey patches. I don't know. I know I have a nice Bryce Harper one. I know I have that great Mike Trout Bryce Harper one. Maybe you'll see that in the future. So yeah, here is the final pack of the evening. Jalen Tolbert, Akeem Ekwonu Olave again, Kyron Williams again, Malik Willis, and then Jalen Tolbert. Oh well. I guess we'll penny sleeve. I don't know. There was somebody I thought I should have penny sleeved in here. I will put Fields, Pickett, and Lance on top. Lance is now the quarterback for the Cowgirls, Dallas Cowgirls. Malik Willis, I don't think I cased him at all. Tolbert, Peyton Thorne. I'm not sure how Peyton Thorne is doing. If anyone knows who he is, or Ealaby, Hassan Haskins, none of these guys are really anything good. Haskins, I think Haskins went to Michigan. We're not a fan of him. So yeah, really not anything special. John Mechie, yeah, we'll give him an Algier, and Brian Robinson, and Zappy. We'll case all those. Zappy's got a pretty cool helmet. Evan Neal, I'm not. Oh, and Jerome Ford. Yeah, we need to case those. So Ford was, I think, the first card. So all along, maybe someone knew that we were gonna have to play Jerome Ford in fantasy. Maybe that was just like a predestined. And apparently, someone has him in my other league. Apparently, someone has Jerome Ford because he's not on the waiver wire. So I'm gonna have to pick up Zach Moss to start for Barkley. Which is really unfortunate. Yeah, it is a tough world as far as fantasy goes when your running back goes down. When anyone goes down, my team is built. I actually kind of built both teams around my wide receivers this year, not giving away too much of my strategy, but I kind of just went with the fact of running backs will get you 15 to maybe 30 points a game, and I've had 2 of my receivers put up 20-point games across the board the first 2 weeks. So that is pretty that's pretty exciting, and it proves that my strategy, although I am starting Jerome Ford and literally Isaiah Pacheco in one league at running back this week, because Damian Pierce has been awful, and Pacheco is apparently playing the Bears, and they don't have the best run defense. So yeah, we'll see. I bet Pacheco lays an egg, and Ford. I think Ford will do pretty well. I think he will be a great running back. Hopefully Chubb will be all right. I think he's going to have surgery tomorrow. I could not imagine what he's going through right now. It's pretty unfortunate, the fact that his season, probably the most dominating rusher in the league. So yeah, here are the highlights of the video. Jahan Dotson, C.J. Stroud from Ohio State. So back-to-back Ohio State QBs. Fields, Lance, one of many Kenny Pickett's. Sauce Gardner, Mac Jones, Breece Hall, Malik Willis, Kyron Williams, Fields again, Pickett again, Zappy, Brian Robinson, Howell, Sauce again, Fields again, Lance again, Pickett again, Olave, Breece, Olave again, Thibodeau, Oregon. Who am I thinking of? Hutchinson, I think, came from Michigan. Hall again. Yeah, there he is, Hutchinson. No, it's not a. I don't know. I'm not sure. He didn't come from. That's not Michigan's colors. It might be. I don't know, but it looks like it's purple. Pickens, Jerome Ford, Mechie, Algier, and then Malik Willis. So yeah, not bad. I would say I could probably sell this stack right here for maybe $50 if I got lucky. If somebody sees, oh look, it's a C.J. Stroud card, or oh, it's a Bailey Zappi, or one of those guys. Oh, excuse me. No one wants a Bailey Zappi card, let's be honest. But realistically, I could maybe make 15 or 20 bucks back from that. So yeah, I'm gonna save one or two of the cellophane packs. I still have all of those cellophane packs in a box over here. There we go. Here we go. There's some pack sounds. I still have all those packs that we ripped back, and I think it was August, beginning of August, late July, early August, when I did that massive Donruss rip. Good news is that update series will be out in October. Hopefully, I'll be getting a bunch of that. That'll be one product that I'll open maybe a box or two of, and then I'll see how good it is. Last year, I remember driving to like 4 stores trying to get more hangers. And just like this here, we can probably take this off. This was like one of my staging background. You guys can see Alonso and Scherzer on the back there from Update Series 2022. Hopefully Update Series 2023. I don't think it'll have Ellie, Johan Rojas, I'm trying to think who else, Jordan Lawler, and all the other big name guys that have been called up this season. So yeah, we're at about 22 minutes. And as I promised, I will be showing off, or no, I'll show you guys something that is really the big risk in the video. And that was big risk number 1 of the cards. So this is big risk number 2, if I can make it through saying this without falling asleep. So a couple weeks ago at the Harrisburg Senators, to make a long story short, I tried to convince a Phillies bullpen pitcher, Reading Phillies bullpen pitcher. Oh, I am tired. Wow, I am tired. Excuse me. I tried to convince a Reading Phillies bullpen pitcher, to. Here, you know what? I can turn this around. You don't need to sit and watch me. Here we go. All right. There we go. All right. So yeah, I tried to convince a Reading Phillies pitcher to get me Bryce Harper's autograph at spring training. So he agreed, and he said, if I'm gonna get Bryce Harper's autograph, then I'm gonna keep it for myself. So I was like, all right, well, what if I give you 2 Bryce Harper cards? Then you can get one for me and one for you. And he's like, all right, yeah, I'll agree to try that. And I'm watching. I know I'm looking at an angle here. And I'm only doing that to make sure my screen looks good. So hopefully I'm looking into the camera and you guys can see me. So yeah, we'll go back I went back to Reading last week for the final game of the season, and it rained, and I was like, oh man, I'm not gonna be able to see this guy and give it to him. So there was a good chance that my plan was gonna be foiled. But yeah, he agreed if I gave him 2 Bryce Harper cards, he could keep one. I told him he could keep which one he wanted, and then I could get the other one. So hopefully, I assume I'll have like 5 minutes with Harper at spring training, but you never know. Maybe we get it. I doubt it. There's a good chance. I would say there's probably a 10% chance that we get this guy's autograph. You think there's a chance that we get his autograph? Well, it looks like our Bryce Harper bobblehead is a green. Harper's obviously on the bottom of that, on there. And we have various jerseys and posters hanging of him around the room. So yeah, here's the guy. Shout out Tristan Garnett. I might send this to him. Who knows, maybe we'll have him on the channel someday. I should also note, in the fact of Reading, the baseball season is over. I went to over 20 games this year. There's a chance I might be going to the Phillies on Sunday. So I'm looking forward to that. And then after that, I will probably do a massive summer recap, of all the autographs I got. I think I got over 100 autographs, several top 100 MLB prospects, several top 30 Phillies prospects, including like 6 different ballparks, 4 or 5. Yeah, Reading, Altoona, Jersey Shore, Harrisburg. Reading, Altoona, Jersey Shore, Harrisburg, Phillies, Barnstormer. Well, the Barnstormers don't really count. But yeah, I went there once this past Friday. And yeah, that was a good game. They actually won. I got a ball. I did get like 6 or 7 baseballs this summer too at the various games. I got one at Jersey Shore. I don't think I put anything up from Jersey Shore. I've been very lax with my highlights as far as uploading videos like I take of, oh, this is game 6 on the year and this is so and so at bat. I have a lot to work on as far as uploading videos and that, and hopefully I'll get more time as it gets a little bit colder out. I'll be inside more. So yeah, hopefully I'll upload those. So yeah, the big risk is that we gave this guy 2 Bryce Harper cards, and hopefully we will get them signed. I guarantee you I will go ballistic on the channel if that happens. We will probably, and I wrote Harper a note, so what are the odds that he says, oh, I'm so touched by this fan that did this? Probably less than 5% that he reaches out and says thank you for the note. But I would say there's maybe a 40%, maybe between a 20 and a 30, 20 and 40 maybe, 20 and 40% that we actually get those cards back with Harper's autograph on them. So hopefully, one can only hope. Oh, and the other part of the big risk is that I almost got kicked out. This mean security lady came and said, you have to get out. The stadium's closed. So I went and hid behind something that she couldn't see me. A whole bunch of other security guards walked by. Didn't say a word, didn't have a problem. And then she comes around the corner and says, I thought you said you were leaving. And I said, I am. I just have to wait for this guy. She said, no, it's closed. Leave now. And I was like, all right, well. I said, I just want to see. Nope, you have to wait outside. So I went and stood by the gate, and sure enough, within 2 minutes of me doing that, the guy came out, and I told him I got kicked out, and he was surprised I waited that long. So yeah, I mean, the risk, I could have got banned from Reading forever, and then I wouldn't have any chance to get autographs. I'd spend even more money on cards to get autographs. Another big disappointment was that Marcelo Mayer was not traveling with Portland. Literally standing in the rain would have been perfect time to get his autograph. I got a bunch of the other guys, including Roman Anthony and Kyle Teal, and then Blaze Jordan as well, and Chase Meredith and Nick York. So we'll take those, I guess. I guess we'll call that a win, even though we did not get Mayer. Hopefully we'll get him next year. I got 2 free tickets to next year already. So yeah, it's going to be a long winter without baseball, but we endured it last year, and I hope to go to the Phillies on Sunday. And I also hope that you are going to hit that like button and subscribe to this video. To this channel. Like I've said, I've done my best the last 3 weeks to kind of be a little bit more consistent as far as the cards go. As far as channel videos go, I know for a while I didn't do anything. We had that big celebration of National Sports Cards Day. And also, happy birthday to Zachy Wacky. I know it was his birthday yesterday. Hope he had a good day. Go back and watch Zachy Wacky. He's on the videos. He's on the channel here a couple times. So yeah, once again, I guess we'll call this the highlight of the video, of the packs. A Penn Stater, Jahan Dotson. Also, before I forget, check out the Zap podcast. I'm going to continue to shout them out. ZAP, Zach and Prime. They have a YouTube channel. They do an NFL and college podcast once a week. I believe it'll be out tomorrow morning or afternoon. So they start with college and then they go to NFL. Really good. I've listened to the first 2 episodes. You guys should definitely go ahead and check them out. So yeah, until next time, hopefully you'll go watch the Zap show, but hopefully you will hit that subscribe button like I said and stay tuned for future videos so you know when I'm back. More than likely next Tuesday. Yeah, next Tuesday night. And yes, you're welcome. Unfortunately here, we got a Steelers fan in the audience. We'll show off a couple Kenny Pickett cards that you missed. We got George Pickens in there too. There's the nice Kenny Pickett cards. So yeah, and then the Penn Stater as well. So yeah, another few that I guess I can penny sleeve, the doubles. I just hate doubles so much. I wish they made like 100 cards of each guy. Then once it was gone, it was gone. Not thousands upon thousands of each card. Because I could have one Bryce Harper card, and it's like, oh well, it's one of 3,000. It's worth solid 6.5 cents. Like, what is the value of that? Yeah, it's Bryce Harper. Yeah, it's good players, but at the same time, it's just, it's just not worth getting all the singles. And I know the person watching is gonna say in the comments that he's told me that a lot of times. I should go for the big cards and not the small cards. And I'm gonna try to do that at the last card show. He can attest to it. I didn't really buy a whole lot of junky singles. I've not bought a single football card from 2023. No score, no prestige, no anything. So at the next show, I'm probably going to have to load up on all the singles of the rookie cards. Marvin Mims from the Broncos, and then a couple other big name rookie quarterbacks, wide receivers, and running backs. So hopefully we will get those at the next card show, which is on October 28th. Little over a month and 8 days away. I guess a month and 9 days. So yeah, it is a Saturday, October 28th. I haven't reserved my spot yet, but I will more than likely be there. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Some of the autographs will be for sale. Hopefully we have the summer recap. I don't know how I'm going to do that. We might do that Thursday. Who knows? We might do a little midweek stream. So yeah, you guys are probably tired of hearing me talk for a good 5 minutes. Once again, we'll call Jahan Dotson the best card of the box. Excuse me, the packs. And I would say Dollar General did all right. I would say that those cards were pretty good. Well worth my, I guess you could call it an investment. So yeah, until next time, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that like button and subscribe. As always, shout out to the boys at the Cardboard Jungle. Thank you for watching, and have a good night. Goodbye.